Welcome back to the ID Machine. You're watching the Sly Guy, Kaboom, Kaboom, and Super Kaboom, oh yeah. Kaboom, oh yeah, Kaboom, oh yeah. Here we go. It's the Natal, it's the Last of Us. Last of Us and Plateau, and the Rio. Everybody knows and everybody goes. There is not to go. I have offended you again, so I guess this is the end. Because everybody knows you're such a snowflake and you're quite upset at every single thing we said. Everybody knows it's all just in your head. Wasted, feeling, going, speaking. You know why you've crossed the line when I said that you were mine. Going skiing, no hard feelings, since you will not be my girl. This is the end of my own world. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the AD Machine. Sly Guy. And right now, as you can see, Plateau has been actually sitting flat, as with the other dual lands. So I don't think the dual lands are going to be going down anytime now, because they've held even after the Magic 30th fiasco. Dual lands have held in price. Now, are they going to go up again to the insane prices that they did before? I don't think so. A lot of people have unloaded their revised dual lands now. There's no oversupply in the market. And if you don't actually need to sell them, hold them, keep them in your decks. But if life events, if you don't need them anymore, by all means, go ahead and sell the dual lands. But not hoarders or investors like Rudy. Sell them to other players, sell them to sites just like TCG Player, just like MTG Mint, and to make sure that they stay within circulation, right? So, elephant in the room. Why do I have this here? The Last of Us. Now, if you notice, in the past few episodes and in my TikTok account, I have been promoting The Last of Us TV series. Although I haven't actually fully watched it yet. Right now, from what I hear, I hear that it had a very amazing episode 1 and episode 2 for part 1. But then part 3 got a lot of backlash. It's because I think they hijacked the show and they had a completely different story. It didn't have Joel and Ellie in it. The scene where Joel was hanging upside down with the refrigerator trap wasn't there. The scene where Bill, Joel, and Ellie were at the school fighting clickers wasn't there. The scene where Joel and Bill were pushing the truck while Ellie was trying to start it was not there. So they skipped all that. And what we got was a love story that they replaced it with. So a lot of fans were not too happy about that. Flash forward to episode 4. Episode 4. I actually watched it last night. It was a part of it last night, and it was funny. I mean, they went to the base of the Raiders, and they went against this rebel leader known as Rebecca, and she did not look like a rebel leader at all. She looked like a Karen at a supermarket who wanted somebody's manager. She was like, "How dare you invade our camp? How dare you kill our people? I want to speak with your manager." And it's like, she got this squeaky voice and she was holding a gun. And she didn't look intimidating at all. That was funny, man. I mean, what's sad about The Last of Us is Last of Us Part 1. He had a very good writer who Niel Druckman fired. And what's ironic is that Niel Druckman claims to be progressive and all, but the writer of this game was a woman. Can you imagine that? He fired a woman director who was really, really good, and then he just decided to write everything himself. And when he decided to write it, oh, I don't need you, I'm gonna write everything myself. And we get this garbage fire, The Last of Us Part 2, with Abby and everyone. And what's even funnier is Bella Ramsey, the actress of Ellie in The Last of Us for HBO. She had this tweet that said, I totally forgot about Twitter, and if you guys have heard about season 2, I can't wait to spend more time with my buddy Pedro Pascal. I mean, do you even know what happens in part 2? Joel dies in part 2. Man, and 90% of the episode will just be about Abby. So, basically, that's about it. My 2 cents. And I even have a feeling that Chris Cox in Wizards of the Coast might be taking lessons from Niel Druckman. It's like, hey, how do we make our business better? How do we make Wizards of the Coast? And Niel Druckman's like, here's what you do. You piss off your customers. You do stuff like this with Abby. You kill off your main character. You piss your customers off. That's how you make money. Yeah, Neil. Too bad. Well, basically, The Last of Us TV show, I had high hopes for it, but looks like it's gonna become a dumpster fire. Looks like it's going down the drain. So, too bad. Once again, this is the ID Machine with the Sly Guy. We're signing off right